Hey babes, my name is Tracy Chantel and welcome to Ignite the Self Coaching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First, let's talk about what it means to ignite the self. And just from the words, yes, it is that. You are going to be looking to find what sets your soul on fire. What drives you? What wakes you up every day and makes you excited to do it? Makes you grateful that you get to have the experience to do it. This is what it means to find your passion. Igniting yourself is doing the work to get to that place where you find your heart, right, is ablaze with joy. So, that means you have to do a little work. You hear people say all the time, oh, just get rid of things that no longer serve you. Well, what does that mean? How do you do that? To me, it's like looking at your life the way you do cleaning out your closet. You know how you go through and you're like, all right, let me try this on. Nope, doesn't fit, doesn't look good, just not my style anymore. You're going to do that same thing with all the areas of your life and decide what behaviors or what things you're doing you want to keep, what things you are not doing that you need to add, what things you are doing that you really can get rid of at this point. It was a behavior that you created, right? Usually as a defense mechanism to avoid pain in another area. If that area is no longer a pain point for you, if that situation is no longer a part of your existence, have you decided if the behaviors that you are exhibiting every day are reflective of those old ways of doing things? So if you go on my website, you're probably there now, but you may have found this video someplace else, but go to my website, ignitetheself.com. There is a Wheel of Life assessment on there. It's an amazing place to start because it's going to ask you to assess parts of your life, your health, your creativity, your finances, your sex life, and rate it on a scale essentially of 1 to 10. And be honest with yourself. When you are looking at your health, and I'll use myself as an example, looking at the health aspect of this wheel, I would only rate myself a 6. And a 6 isn't bad, that's above average, but I am only in a sustain mode, right? So if I wanted to have more tone and definition in my body, I need to do more. If I wanted to lose weight, I need to do more, right? If I had any internal health things going on, because at one point my numbers looked very close to having fatty liver. So that portion though, I do work harder on getting my insides in order. So I have decided that though I'm only a 6 and though I want to see more tone, definition, and the loss of weight, I've decided to work on the things that are really more important, and those are my internal organs and making sure that everything is functioning the way it should. So when I go to the doctor and get blood work done and they're reviewing things, everything is the kind of the way it needs to be. That means I need to have a diet set in place that is reflective of not just sustaining my health, but I needed to improve it. So I put more effort into that. And so if I look at the balance of my health, it is a little bit more skewed in one way and it's not necessarily even. My goal is going to be to lose weight and to tone, and not a lot of weight. I'm talking about like 10 pounds, which is why I'm not beating myself up over it. It's 10 pounds. I'm okay with where I am right now. So even when I have felt like I have gotten my diet to where I want to be, the next thing I'm then going to work on is going to be toning. Because even if I never lost a pound, I am okay with my size. I would like to see a little bit more definition. So that will be the next thing that I work on. But I have put some things in place right? I have a plan for how I want this to go about. So when I feel very good and confident that my internal places are the way they need to be, then I can work on the next set of things for me. And then my number will probably go up a little bit more because I'll feel more satisfied in that area of my life. Okay? So think of this in that will assessment like that when you're going through the different areas. When I look at my creativity, I feel pretty creative. I would rate that an 8. I am never at a loss of ideas. I am never at a loss for trying new things and wanting to experiment and explore. I love that, right? It could be higher on the list, but I don't have time for everything, okay? It's not something. So I don't have anything that I feel 10 about, but nor do I have anything that I feel 4 about either, because I've worked on them already to get them up. And so when I looked at my wheel, I was not attempting to get everything at 10. What I was attempting to do though is when I saw an area that had something low, 3 or 4, deciding, okay, I'm not trying to push it to a 10, but what can I do that would make me feel or get me to at least feeling about a 5 on this, to a 6 on this? Is this something that I have the time to focus on right now? What do I need to do? So when you're going through this assessment, there's no judgment in it, okay? You are objectively looking at the things in your life and being honest with yourself. You can't ignite passion, drive, and have joy in the things that are important to you if you are not able to be honest with you. You don't have to share this information with anyone. This is for you, for your growth, your development, your well-being, okay? So that is where I would suggest everyone starts. When I do coaching with people, that is where we start. Especially, well, it depends on what we're coaching on, but for most people, that's where we start. So for you, start there, my loves. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. I am happy to assist. I'm happy to give information where I may have left it out in this video that you have more questions on. But baby, when you find this passion, when you start learning about you, there's nothing anyone can tell you about you. You will wake up every day and the purpose that you wake up with will be unlike what you've had before, right? I wake up excited to help people, excited to help myself, okay? Because I do my own stuff every day to work on me, just a little bit. I can't do it all at once, so sometimes it may just be having a quiet moment, having an idea and going, okay, all right, I'll work on that. That might be the extent of all I have accomplished for myself for that day, but I make sure I do something every day for me. And the more you start to put yourself in the forefront of your life, baby, the better you'll feel. I promise you. Okay? So, if you guys want to do coaching with me, come rock with your girl. Send me a message. Book a discovery session. Let's see if I'm the right person for you, if I can help you move forward. But if I can't, that's okay. I am still going to wish you all the joy you can find and hold in your heart. Ladies, have an amazing day. Bye.